manner, the sharing of the Bong County Ministerial Court. I want to say welcome to all of you for coming here this morning. For the benefit of the public, we will want to inform them through the media about this arrest our day. On the 1st of September 2022 at about 6 p.m. Prior to that, we have received information concerning suspect Ken Okofo and Stanley Igbo that they are in the constant habit of selling hard substances, because that is cocaine and heroin in Bong County and part of Nigeria. So we are taking this information, and on the 1st of September, at about 6 p.m., we begin to kill the both of them. By what means? We send a lady, I gave a lady 45,000 United States dollars, let me say Nigerian dollar, to buy from Stanley. You can see the photo of that suspect up there. In the past, she was arrested by one of my predecessors at the time. So one time we picked her up and found out that she was not into the business, so I began to talk to her, bring her closer. I want to know some of these guys. So she began to help with the information. I gave her 45,000 and she took the extended that for 5 tubes. So she came with the money, and then I gave her the money, and we deployed all around there. Sandy received the money. Sandy had a brother in there who received the money, checked it, and he said he was going for the booth. We're out there, playing on them to see. Sandy went for the booth. While coming, I was telling one officer around downtown, coming from downtown direction there near the shop. He got down right by me, but I didn't see him. He recognized me. He began to run. He ran in the corner. We didn't see him. I told him that to just leave him. We walked to another direction. We want to position ourselves. Let us stand a king. And he told the lady there was some security around, so she can wait. But at the time, my guys who didn't know when they arrested him, because he was late, I told them to lock the place until the next day. And yesterday we were doing the search and seizure warrant from the Bahama Ministerial Court. When they started standing home with suspect Ken Okofo, they brought to scene. Here were confiscated or seized from suspect Ken Okofo house. And this morning they had coke you see here. It was from his shop. And yesterday, this verified tubes Stanley has, earlier discussed with his customer to buy, which he received the money, was discovered in his shop, where he fully public that he's selling phones. But you check in there, a lot of those phones, you see them empty parts. And the other man's under the pretense that he sells motorbike spare parts. But they are notorious drug distributors within Bong and some part of Nigeria. According to information, Stanley supply Bakuru, Lofa, in some part of Bong County. And this Ken Okofor also supply Nima, Grand Crew as well. They are notorious and big hand in the drugs business in Nigeria. And as God will have it, from the network of the joint security, more especially the police, headed by the commander, Police Fasu. We work on this network and we're able to, track them down. And the value of the drugs confiscated from suspect Okofor, Ken Okofor, is put at the total grant is put at the total grant of the drugs confiscated from suspect Ken Okofor is put. They put at 691.8 grams of the total drugs of hard coke and the accessory, excluding this heroin. And the street value is put at $37,357.02. Okay.
US dollars?
USD. And the heroin is the total is about 89.2 grams, and the street value is $4,014. The total drug confiscated from suspect Ken Okofor is put at $41,371.02 USD. And suspect Stanley Igbo, the total drugs confiscated from him or seized is 59.7 grams, with street value put at $2,686.06. So these guys, they are now under thorough investigation, pending full trial. If you have any other question to ask, or if you have something to add, you can add up.
My name is Joseph Robert, and I work for Nigerians online television. Now, tell us, these guys were arrested today. There are a lot of things that residents of Bonga feel they express like disappointment within these guys' behavior. People might be expecting them to be in court. How soon do we expect the guys to be tried and sent to the prison if they might be found guilty?
Oh, well, that determination is left to the court. We will not tell you, say, we're going to spend so time when they are sentenced. No.
I'm trying to say, how soon do we see them in court?
Oh, today they are going to court today. Probably today they might be facing the judge.
So you earlier on, my name is Titus Yaganya for Radio Banga. You earlier on talk about investigation. It's already proving that they were, being involved with the sales of these drugs. What other investigation your office and head of the police going to do when you already have evidence before you that these people were being involved with what they were cut for?
Okay, the investigation will require, we continue how the evidence were gathered and how to put them together, charge them, and then before they be found them to court, you will not take just raw evidence and then walk with them. That will be on paper.
All right. Besides the auto parts shop, you confiscated these drugs. Are you suspecting any other areas around there? Because my understanding is they may be in contact with other people who've been selling the thing.
Oh, well, we want to say yes because drugs business is an organized business that we all know. So other people might be around there, but until we can get those intelligence to work on it.
How do you think people going to disclose their own intelligence to you when you have already started to name your source? Because you name your source.
That a girl using $45,000.
Oh, this is very easy. You see, in our criminal investigation, there are some suspects when you give the arrest them, you use them as a state witness and drop charges against them. And she is also cleared for LDEA. She's one of the suspects. So she's trying now to disprove of innocent. I mean, to disprove to prove for innocent. She's trying now to prove for innocent.
You think it was necessary to name her?
But did I call him to you in the first place? I did not call him to you in the first place.
Okay, let me come back again. People talk about you going to work, and most of the time, people these drug dealers can be arrested in simple food, but after a few months or weeks, you see them back doing the same business. Is it a challenge to you, and why do people see these people outside? And they make people disappointed. Maybe showing these people to you.
It is a very serious one. It's a very serious challenge. But we can't do anything. Sometimes public who don't know, they feel that we just bring those guys and release them. And I want everybody to understand that we have our part to play. Our part is what? Arrest and investigate and forward them to court. So if the court release them on bail and whatsoever reason, until we can see them in the game begin to have them rearrested. So we can't do anything about that.
So it doesn't weaken your operation?
Well, it doesn't in any way weaken my operation, because I have already given myself to the job to be done.
Now, I mean, why don't you see it as a challenge? The drug law is, I mean, it's not something that is not a non-bailable offense. If somebody involved with drug trafficking today, they have money, they will be taken to court, somebody will just walk there and bail them out. Tomorrow you see them in the street. And then people will start to accuse you that, the DEA people can just grab people to free them. I mean, don't you see this as a challenge for you, for your operation here in the country?
This is what I'm saying. It's a very serious one. About a person making close to the Bong, one of the potential dealers here, one Mike was arrested. The first time sent to court, he got released. The second time we arrested him, and with arm. The police charged him, sent him to court. He left, he came there when he freed him, he came here to come threaten DEA officers in Bong County. Okay, so we're looking at that to be a very serious challenge.
Okay. Finally, how far is the issue with the town chief who was suspected of selling marijuana to citizens in Lower Bong? Have you arrested him already?
No, he hasn't been arrested. He's still on the run. So we stay in search of Moruba. That suspect will stay in search of him.
Has the Sierra Leone national been taken to court?
He's currently at the Ghana Central Prison.
Okay, my name is Sandy Colley from the Toyota Human Rights Foundation. We noticed that during the arrest, there were some items or things taken from the shop. So we want to know what are those things, maybe there will be some search.
Those things that were taken from the shop, you see, those things are being using as a power up. So all will be forwarded to court. It is court that want to make that determination.
Thank you.
Thank you very much so much for coming.